Hello, I'm Jeffrey Sachs, University Professor at Columbia University and President of the United Nations Sustainable Development Solutions Network. And I'm absolutely delighted and excited with this very special side event on capabilities for the future in the context of the UNIDO Multilateral Industrial Policy Forum. First, let me thank our key partner, UNIDO, for this industrial policy forum. UNIDO is a crucial institution for our time. We are in the course of a world-changing, rather dramatic and also very exciting industrial transformation. Every part of the world is involved in the transformation to a green and digital economy, one that can meet the needs of our environmental challenges and also be inclusive and achieve prosperity for all parts of the world. And that industrial transformation, therefore, is of tremendous importance and tremendous interest for every part of the world. And UNIDO is our go-to UN organization that is working with countries around the world on the green and digital industrial transformation at the center of world economic change. With UNIDO, we have many partnerships. One that is thrilling for me is the Council of Engineers for the Energy Transition, the CEAT, which is a group of world-leading specialists in the energy transformation from engineering, business, public policy, co-hosted by SDSN and UNIDO for the whole UN system and for governments and regional bodies around the world. So this is one example of UNIDO's wonderful contribution. Another is UNIDO's leadership in the new industrial policy. Now that we have a new direction for industry, one that is based on decarbonization of the energy system and all of the transformations that go along with that, zero carbon power generation, wind, solar, hydro power, and so forth. All of the transformations of precision agriculture, which is also the agro-industrial sector in the process of massive change. The transport industry, of course, moving to electric vehicles and electric transport and autonomous transport and entirely new forms of mobility and public transport systems. New industrial processes based on hydrogen rather than based on coal. And I could go on and on. This energy transformation is of course, profound significance, profound depth, and necessary, remarkable speed if we are to achieve the climate safety that we urgently need. And of course, one of the tools for all of this is the digital transformation, computation, connectivity, artificial intelligence, robotics. We're in the midst of one of the most remarkable phases of technological dynamism in human history, in fact. It's notable that this year's Nobel Prizes in physics and in chemistry went to designers of artificial intelligence systems, showing how this technological transformation is fundamentally changing science itself. And of course, it's fundamentally changing technology across the entire economic space. Now, every country wants to be part of this and needs to be part of this, and UNIDO is helping on that because all of this requires not only new kinds of technologies and investments, but new strategies for public-private partnership and strategies for innovation and strategies for skill building in society. And it's at the skill level, of course, that this special side session is putting its focus. We know that for countries to be part of the green and digital transformation, they will need highly skilled workforces to be able to participate, to innovate, to adopt and to adapt technologies for the local context. Every country is going to be part of new kinds of supply chains. And in order to understand what those global value chains are going to look like, how to participate, how to make sure that each part of that value chain is in compliance with the new environmental needs, with the direction of change to a decarbonized energy system, with the direction of change to an ecologically sustainable supply chain, especially in agriculture and mining, but also in other areas, we're going to need new skills and new training. SDSN, together with UNIDO, together with UNITAR, together with universities around the world, are committed to helping to provide that kind of knowledge base, that kind of education, that kind of certification and new skills that will be required for this change. But there's another aspect as well. Countries and their governments and strategists want not only to make sure that their traditional ways of being part of global supply chains will still apply, but also, of course, countries want to upgrade their participation in supply chains. Low-income countries that traditionally have been providers of primary commodities that are then processed elsewhere and turned into very high-value goods want that value addition at home. Countries that today are exporting strategic minerals want to have their own local production of batteries, of electric vehicles, of photovoltaics, of other advanced technologies, so that the industrial production of these vital new components of our world industrial system will be produced more and more in what are today's low-income countries, but by being part of the technological advance will become the high-income economies of the future. So training for the value addition, for the upscaling of today's mining sector, so that it becomes not only a mining sector, but a country that is a producer of the downstream technologies, is also part of the capabilities for the future that this special event and our future collaboration aims to achieve. Well, let me not take any more of your time, just to say that the Multilateral Industrial Policy Forum is becoming a very major event for governments around the world. And I hope that today's side event on capabilities for the future becomes a starting point for a massive program of training, of upskilling, of helping governments to take the most opportunities of the green and digital transformations ahead. So thank you to all the partners. Thank you for letting me share these brief remarks with you today, and all best wishes on this very exciting side event. Thank you.